Mic check, mic check. Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. How we doing? I'm looking on here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing going. I think we good. We good. Let's go. All right. On Twitter. Hey. What's going on, Perk Dog? Hey, Magnificent, what's good? Hey, so if you're just tuning in or whatnot, and you might not have enough time, this is the live stream. It's gonna go on for at least about an hour. I'm not gonna do a whole long shebang bang of things because it's better reserved for a short video. So that's the reason why I'm taking this approach right now. So I will have timestamps built into the video or chapters. And, you know, I'm giving a special shout out to people. It's good to see that the fam is following through. Marcus Wallace was good. What is that? It looks like it says Easton. Eton. I don't know if it's. I'm about to look on I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick. But yeah. So we have today. We're gonna check out the MPK Mini Play. I believe it is the Mark III. All the information is in the description box. However, you know, there might be things that you want to learn about it or whatnot, and that's kind of what I'm going to do in this video, or this live stream rather, and talk about some of the new features and, you know, if it works with the MPC. So, yeah, because there's a couple of things. 100K party. Am I going to do a 100K subscriber party? I kind of did that, but not, you know, I as much as I love that I achieved that, what I really want to do for those that is just keep on putting out content. You know, we can celebrate and party while more content goes, you know. And then I got the Discord wide open for everybody, you know. So if you have any suggestions or anything, that would be cool, and we can follow through on that. Looks like I'm a little out of focus on the camera. I'm not even worried about it right now. I'm not stunting it. But what I am stunting is this. So I'm going to get this light popping in the background. I totally forgot about that. There we go. Hey. It's a whole vibe. Wi-Fi in the dusty apartment. Shout out to my boo. So I'm just giving shout outs to everybody as they come in. And, you know, we'll get to it. Get to it. So I'm just logging it in. Let's log into that. Busy work is streaming, so I don't expect the whole entire tribe to be up in here, because they do, for all true purposes, they do watch his content. So I do apologize. I don't like one thing about these streams, and one thing I noticed, that how certain successful groups of people move, is that they don't get in the way of content creators that they're cool with live stream, and I don't do that on purpose or anything like that. So I didn't plan this on purpose. Matter of fact, I was gonna do this at 12 p.m. and some things that came up, so I do apologize for that. I was gonna do some short content too as well. I actually dropped a video today, and I had to take it down fast because it wasn't, you know, it wasn't ready yet. So, you know me, guys, I have lots of people that talk about a lot of things. Viral Beast was good, brother. I see you in the chat. Hip 360 Hop was good. Chaz was popping. Brian Williams, what's going on? How does it compare to the Oxygen Pro? It's been a minute since I touched an M-Audio Oxygen keyboard, and man, well, as far as I remember from my M-Audio Oxygen, my experience with it was fantastic. However, you know, if we're talking about like some of the features, outside of that, like some machine learning features or some shortcut chord progressions and all that, it wasn't great for that, as I remember. But that was like the last time I bought an M-audio MIDI keyboard, that is, was 2008, 2009. It still works. It's at the other studio right now, so I'm not bugged out or anything like that. I didn't think it was track. I didn't want to give it away. Matter of fact, it was a special edition Christmas edition from Guitar Center, and it was in all red. And red is one of my favorite colors. Emily M, what's going on? Chris. All right, so and now we got this thing going. I know people are curious, and I don't want people to just think that I'm going to sit here and talk, but I like to give shout outs to people. But so what I'm going to do is set some things up first and sets real quick. So give me a second, because we can talk more about it. If you want to see what it's about, I have the link in the description right now if you're interested. But hold off on that, because it might not be for you. You might find some of the features to be questionable, I guess. However, for me, it's cool, and opinions matter and all that, but I don't like to influence people. However, for me, it's my bad. I'm just trying to get this stuff in here. I did not prep for this live stream, so I apologize for that. Anyways, give it a little less volume on the beat here so y'all can hear me. Let's go ahead. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right. So the AKAI MPK Mini Play MK3 came out today. Here's a look of it on the screen. Here's the price. It's $149. So I think it's a little bit more expensive than their regular MPK Mini MK3, and it has some pretty cool features on it that we'll talk about. But yeah, and it's available at Sweetwater. I think they're taking pre-orders right now, so I don't want to misquote anything. So it's available at Zounds.com, and that's the link I prefer you to use. Sweetwater.com, and also on Amazon. I believe they're all pre-orders though, but I don't know exactly when they're shipping out. But if it's anything like how the MPC ONE was, it was supposed to come out in March, and I got mine in like February or something like that, because I dropped the money as soon as I saw it in January. I got it in early February, matter of fact. But yeah, that was amazing, man. God, 2 years ago, a friend of mine told me. But anyways, and this is how it looks right here. Remind me, I'm on the MacBook, so so if anything, it's a little wobbly dobbly. I'll see that. But yeah, this is the MPK Mini Play right here. It is hooked up to the MPC ONE, and some of the features about this that are extremely dope. One of the main things that I like about this Mini Play is it does have the updated pads. They are slightly bigger than the MPC ONE pads, if you're wondering about that. Right now it's not controlling anything because I don't have it highlighted or selected. It does have fixed encoders, but these fixed encoders are parameters that are related to the internal sound, so we'll talk about that. It also has drums too. That's one thing. I believe it has, and if I'm wrong, don't kill me, but I believe this has a built-in sequencer of its own. It does have a microphone. It has a new and improved speaker right here, I guess, and that's the actual speaker right here that you're hearing. I'll just play with y'all, but I'm gonna turn that into a meme for real. And this is the parameter knob where you select different sounds. So the real test is probably going to be, and I totally forgot about this. The big surprise or the big thing that I'm going to test is, can I control the internal sounds with the MPC ONE or the Live or the X? And if you can, with any groove box, of course, that has like mini implementation, we do a lot. Um, oh, I actually have to, if it'll play.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, if it has that implementation in it, there we go. Then that will make it a little bit worth the while, especially given the fact that it's general MIDI sounds in there, and as a producer that comes from a certain time where it was basically general MIDI, is what you would gauge why you will buy a keyboard or a workstation, kind of like the Chord Triton or something like that. Then yeah, it'll be worth my time. You know, you can make all the adjustments that you want. For those who want to see and might have a question on this right here, because you can ask questions. If you have any questions about the keyboard does feel better. I remember the Mark II and the first iteration of like the MPK Mini series altogether had a pretty poor key bed, and that's one of the biggest improvements of this. It's not necessarily like, and that's the what is that? Oh, okay, mod wheel. If you do it from that side, this is like pitch bend, and you can. What does this do? It seems like it's kind of like modulation. If you go from left to right, up and down controls the pitch. But yeah, it's a pretty decent keyboard for a few reasons. One is the obvious one is it's portable as hell. Two, it does have its own sounds, and in which I will have to, God dog it. I got wires all over the place, which I will have to plug up. I wish I would have done that. So give me a second here. I will plug up the keyboard. All right. Check. We bake. Hey. All right. not a big deal. You guys be cool. I saw that you scooped the Korg Wave State VST. That's something I definitely want to talk about a little later. Definitely seen that video. All right, back to the norm here. A shout out to Planet Earth. What's up? Fabian was good. Carbon was good. Kira Gold, what's going on? J Beats and Waves, Malo Beats. It looks awesome. It seems about the same length as the MPC ONE. I think it might be a tad bit longer than the MPC ONE. It does feel good. The keys do feel good. And was it CL? I don't know if it's Clan. Clan said I got it for my kids to mess with, so he stops touching my gear. Oh yeah, you know, little kids and their curiosity. It makes for a funny thing. No, Korg Wave State. I might have said Korg Wave State. Yeah, my bad. But anyways, getting back to it. So it's plugged up now. You won't hear any sound because what I need to do is this right here. I'm going to simply start a new project because I don't want to mess with that at all. That's one of my beats from an up-and-coming beat tape I'm about to drop. I got people that's trying to get me into this NFT world. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but you know, I said, dude, I'm doing a beat tape. I'm not interested in doing the whole NFT thing. I know people might have a thing like, oh, Ab, that's not smart. And they did offer me some really good money, truth be told. But when it comes down to, I do things for the love instead of the money. And granted, it keeps me poor. At the same time, it keeps me rich within spirit because I can actually look at you and do videos and live streams and, you know, and feel liberated instead of obligated. And a lot of people won't understand that. Liberation in that sense of being able to do what you love without being controlled is a huge thing. So onwards here, outside of the Martin Luther King speech I just had, for some of you guys, you might have to, you know, do your settings or whatnot, because this does work as a MIDI controller. It does recognize plug and play too, by the way. What I got to do is I'm going to go to MIDI sync, and you can see the MPK Mini Play MK3 MIDI controller right here, both in input and output. So I find that to be one of those things that are truly amazing about the MPC altogether. You know, this is a brand new product. The MPC hasn't been updated for almost 6, 7, 8 months, maybe. Maybe I might be exaggerating because the last update was in June, I believe. But yeah, and for it to work like that means that they have planned for this to drop. Said Ben Jordan's video on NFTs is real good. Well, good for him. Won't be watching it. No disrespect to him. But anyways, you already know the vibes. I love this thing. All right. The vibes. You just saw smoke of vibes. So this being both a MIDI controller and host sound module for about 140 something bucks, or it's $144 overseas because they did a soft release for this unit right here. Just going through the general walkthrough. I do have control over different parameters. What I'm going to do now is go into my sampler and engage audio. It does have it has a little bit of a buzz, but I think that buzz is more so because it is plugged up to the MPC ONE. So that is kind of discouraging. Yeah, you can kind of hear it. But yeah, it has general MIDI sounds, and this will not be the way I will be playing it either, by the way. We're going to test it out here. I'm going to go into MIDI mode on the MPC, and then I'm going to select the MPK Mini Play, because the first question that everybody has is, for this unit, can it play? Like, thank you for the sub, by the way. Can it play sounds from it? And when I first found out that it can, I was like, hell yeah. Because one thing about these sounds, yes, they sound cheap, and that is a con. And what is also a pro is the sounds sound cheap. They don't sound like the best quality sounds. How is that even possible for me to even think that as a pro and a con? Simply because there are some people that will subjectively not like the sounds from this unit, and there will be people that will like the sounds from this unit. Obviously, if someone that does like lo-fi or something like that, they will find this to be very engaging. You know, and so forth. But of course, you know, when you have something like the MPC ONE Live X, this ends up being, since you can control it, though that little nasty little sound is annoying, though you can control it, you can, maybe I can get rid of that by turning down it. There we go. I did have it blaring. You don't have to worry about the USB noise ceiling interfering with the MPK Mini Play, or it does happen with certain sound modules. I've noticed that versus like if you plug it up via the 5-pin MIDI DIN, which this does not have. So we can look at the back of this unit. Right now, if you're wondering, it is USB bus powered because I do not have. I do not have anything like plugged up to, oh, it's the damn wire that's doing that. Damn wire. But, and you can plug up batteries to it. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug it just for a second here. Just get, so you can see it turned off. So you can see that the MPC ONE was powering it. The Live 2, portable wise, can power it as well. And if you want to use batteries, you can. It does not have a built-in lithium-ion battery. Of course, you know, we're talking about price point and them avoiding a lot of the shortages on different parts, lithium-ion batteries being one of them, and many other things in this industry right now, I guess. But it takes like 4 AA batteries. You put the 4 AA batteries in the back of your unit and you're good to go. If you're anything like me, like you stay on deck with those because, you know, being a music producer is like having Christmas every day, I guess, or at least for me. Anywho, I'm going to keep it plugged up as I sadly think about spending habits. But yeah, that kind of wraps that up. Just going over the UI a little bit, or not the UI, and going over to show you how much that I do reviews on gear. Oh boy, I messed it up. Okay, cool. All right, so this knob, pitch wheel, if you go up and down, of course, side by side is modulation. So you get like a little bit of vibrato. These knobs, again, these are fixed encoders, not really my steez, but I get it for this unit right here versus the other unit that I will show you in a second, which is obviously the MPK Mini Mark III. But you can control the filters. I don't know what's up in mine. I feel like it's not working, or I just don't understand how to use it. But I feel it click down. You know, this is a older version, so I might have to just update it. So update the firmware, and it might work perfectly. But you get control like resonance. You can control the reverb amount too as well, which is again acting a little crazy. Oh, there we go. Well, I added a little bit more reverb. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little wonky. But yeah, you can control chorus. There's also secondary options over here where you can do attack, release, EQ, and EQ low and then EQ high. So that is other things that you can do with this unit. You can also save like favorite like sounds on the pads, so you can go into favorites or whatnot. Oh, I see. So you can do knob B right here and do the attack and stuff like that. Okay, cool. That's not bad. But yeah, so you get those. I wonder if that will reset if I do that. No, it kept the. All right, so it kept it in the internal memory. That's cool. It might not be for most people, but yeah. So you're able to control this with the MPC, and I find that to be a helpful feature, given that its price point is so. It's so cheap. Said you can't tell me Ab isn't beta testing the new MPC OS. No, I'm not. I wish I was. It looked like Mr. Different came in through. Got that weed going on. What's going on, Mr. Different? It's good to see you, brother. Post more videos, damn it. We missed you out here in these streets. Tinky, what's good? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for the sub, by the way, whoever that was. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what AKAI is doing. I mean, you guys just we all gotta wait about around the same time. What's it? How many sounds does it have? So I'm gonna go through here. This is the mod wheel right here, and the mod wheel goes through all the basic sounds or whatever you have selected here. So you know you have a ton of stuff. Again, all general MIDI stuff, but very useful if you produce it in a certain manner. Then you don't have to worry about it. Oh, and this knob, by the way, is continuous. Is an endless encoder, and it feels kind of like a smaller data wheel. So. I don't know who is making AKAI's like knobs, but they're doing a damn good job. You know, I expect them to, you know, pretty much have that on lock at this moment. So the other thing that I've noticed, of course, if we're looking at this, this is the MPK Mini. This is the Mark III that came out, I don't know, what, a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't know. Probably 2 years ago. Mine is a little dusty, of course. But that doesn't mean I don't use it. I just don't clean my stuff. I need to clean my gear a little bit more. They're about the same size. So if I was to slide it under it, you can see it's about the same size. Boom. You feel me? Yeah, same size, but you notice the difference in like the encoders right here. All these are endless encoders, and I think that has to do with more or less this was going to be the primary controller for the MPC Beat software. Which, you know, when it's coupled with the MPC Beat software, this is a monster. And that's kind of the reason why you want to get AKAI products is, you know, you thoroughly want to invest in time with their software, hardware, whatever. They do work with other DAWs, especially this one right here. All right. And keybed, they both share the same keybed. And matter of fact, actually, the keys on this is longer. Oh, is it longer? Yeah, it seems like it. Or maybe it's the white color and the black that's kind of throwing me off. Maybe not. But the pads are different. The pads are much smaller. Well, they're actually bigger than these pads right here on the MPC ONE, while these pads are bigger than. I don't know. I think these are a tad bit bigger. I don't know. I have all the scientific shit in the next video that I do. So, in in hindsight of the basic idea of what you want to do with a unit like this is to make beats, obviously, and not hear a mother flubber talk about it. And why do that? And you can see it's controlled MIDI and it has sound. So, you know, if you want the sound, of course, you would go into key mode or turn that off, and then you don't have to hear none of that shit. So I actually was thinking about a beat earlier, and something real simple. I'm definitely gonna go with something house-wise, so I'm gonna keep it easy. Yeah, so as you can hear, these regular MIDI sounds don't sound bad at all. Can control octaves. Well, you can let's control octaves on the. I'll take 3. Let's get a count. All right, count's there. Now I gotta just set it up. Do record, and we can get some stuff going. Let's just record something simple real quick. Maybe no. If I do it, thank you for the sub. If I do it from right here. Kind of like how it was kind of not what I did. Of course, I could choose to do TC, and that would work. That'd be much better. Let's do 4 bars. So we have something there. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is this. I'm gonna do something really simple. I do not need a MIDI track. I need a program track. I'm gonna name this program track, I guess MPK for now. And by the way, you can auto sample all those sounds in there. You could do a whole bunch more, but we haven't even got to that. So don't worry, don't worry your sweet tail. So I'm just gonna name this MPK so I don't freaking overdo it. And now I'm gonna go to 3, and damn, I don't have that expansion on here. Oh, damn. I'll figure it out. So this expansion, let's go there. Let's go and browse. Get us something, I think from Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is a free expansion that you get with the MPC Live too, but the MPC One has like their version or something like that that has all the sounds. It's just their way of keeping everybody level-headed so people don't complain. If you do have questions and you're asking questions right now, it's kind of hard for me to look over here and do that, so I'm not ignoring you or anything like that. I need a 909. Let's go 909, type that in, and now we have a classic 909 kit, which is the TR 909, obviously. I'm gonna have to do a lot of things to this in a sec. Boop, 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 boop. I gotta load a lot of stuff on here, and I got a different way of doing it too because I got some native instrument shit that I want on here, and I want it in my expansions screen. And there's a dope way to do that, but I don't have access to it right now because I am in the living room. Okay, so I am lost in a motherfucker. Okay, so I have that, and okay, was anyways, I kid you not. All right, so now I'm gonna select this. All right, so let's do that. Uh-oh. All right, let's get these claps in here. Edit this right here. I do apologize for a little bit of noise. I'm gonna edit these sounds. We're gonna get a deeper kick. And let's go into envelope. Do that. Let's go over. All right. Drums. Let's give these drums a little bit more bounce. So let's do some swing. I hope it didn't reset. It looked like it. Oh, either that or it just. All right, and. don't like I like to sample the loop instead of sampling like the key group or auto sampling it. So let's go ahead, go into the looper. So, you know, shift, looper, or whatever it is on your MPC that you use. And you'll see the sounds right here. That's the piano that we just did. And I don't need any effects for bars, so let's go ahead and record. And it's going to record everything in there. You'll see what I'm saying. And then it'll stop by itself. Turn down the MPK Mini Play. And now I'm going to go over here and press export. Export will give me the option to go into the MPK and pressing a button. And let's name this E-pianos. Name your sample so you know what you're dealing with a little later. You can always rename it, but you know. Let's go. And keep. Clear what you got in the loop, and now it's in the beat. And we can work on other things now. So now I'm just gonna find a bass. So that's the next primary sound that I want. So I have, you know, what I want out of the MPK Play. Control it via USB, MIDI, and I'm controlling the internal sounds right now. So if you're wondering why the hell I'm not pressing the MPK Mini Play, is I'm using it as a sound module, and that's the main reason why I would like to use it, because again, cheap sound module, 150 bucks, why not? The next best thing that's cheap, that's in this price range, is the Sonicware Livin', by the way, and I love that synth. Can't wait to get the drum and bass one. Oh my God. But yeah, anyways, so back on topic here. I recorded something already, but now I just want to pick out a different sound. I'm going to go to notes, and now I can let's drop that an octave. Let's pick out a different sound too, because we can do that. We need a bass. That's definitely not a bass, but now we just record something in. We just want that bass line now. House House Tendo, baby. You know the vibes. Uh-oh. Now I turn off my time correct for my bass, because I like my bass to hit a little after the kick, and I can naturally do that. So I'll just turn TC off. You can do what you want to do if you make house beats or whatever. That was a little loose. So as you can tell, I like that. It's not necessarily a synth bass, but it gives me more of the vibe that I want for this track. So I'm gonna go with the progressive organ, which is like preset number 18. Preset number 18. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Make sure this is in focus. I should have did that earlier, but whatever. Let's go over here. I'm gonna just keep it on here and go into the looper, and let's press record and play start. And it is recorded in here. Next thing I'm gonna do is simply export that. So I'm gonna repeat the process that I had earlier. I'm gonna select the pad over here, and I'm gonna name this sound. I'm gonna name it organ bass, so we can relive those '90s vibes, right? Organ bass. I should have did. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I could have processed that sound as it was coming in, and it would have gave it a little bit more quote unquote girth. But Jesus. Anyways, clear everything like I did before. Cool. We good to go. If I was to play it back, you can hear it. But I'm going to go into my program real quick. This is some advanced stuff. I do apologize if you are watching this for... Yeah, the way I played that was a little off, but whatever. I can deal with that. I'm going to slap an air maximizer effect on that, and we're going to pray that it... Oh, I can hear it. Now I can hear the... I hate that. Damn it, man. I kind of like it because it keeps it a little dirty. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and turn down the volume on it. So let's go into pad mix. Damn it. Now we have that in here. Let's find a new sound. Go into this. Let's go extra octave up. Find a new sound. It would be, if it had the pitch bend, yeah, I was trying to recreate a very popular rolling sound on here, but I guess not. I don't know. I'm looking for, oh yeah, I love that sound. I always loved that sound as a kid, and I used to put that in my beats, like almost every single one of my beats. And it sounded trash, but I love that sound. I have it turned down a little bit, so if you all these essential sounds. Maybe I'll do some there we go. I'll just do that. All right, let's do that. All right, so yeah, yeah, so it's quite capable of making some dope shit, like, just from, like, for this particular genre, and plenty more. Obviously, you could stretch this out to any like you can stretch this basically to any genre that you want. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a house beat. For those who are, oh, I don't like house music. Oh my god, I don't like it. Where's the trap? Where's the trap demo? Come on, I need trap. Come on. I'm being so stupid today. it's Tuesday, and I'm you know, I usually work out today. But anyways, it's a good piece for that. But anyway, so and the technique that I'm showing right here, the technique that I'm displaying, is a pretty easy, cool technique to use. Once you get done, like recording all your stuff in from, you know, your any in this particular technique that I'm doing in this stream, as far as like recording stuff from a hardware piece, such as in this predicament would be a MPK Mini Play, the new one that is. You have the choice of doing some pretty funky stuff, and then being able to break it down workflow wise. Once you record it in the loops, at least you have free reign to even like you know, if you have to use what's that called, time stretch, something I really don't necessarily care about. I just let nature be nature when I make my beats, and that's why that's my will. You feel me? Anyways, so the thing about doing this technique is this right here. I mean, I can just go ahead and, you know, since I have that one program with all that stuff, I can explode it like I would explode my drums. And now when I look back at it from over here, I could do all my muting and stuff like that. Like now I can just mute. Oh, well, that's a peculiar thing. My bass should be playing. Why is my bass? Oh, because I have the pad muted. Oop. So don't forget to unmute your pads. You'll probably forget. You'll probably mess up like I did. So, anyways, oh, we're gonna talk about that in a second for sure. When I open up Q&A, we'll talk about, you know, things like colors and stuff like that, because that does matter. Obviously, that's one of the attractive parts of owning any AKAI product, is having different color versions, and that, you know, the old heads like me, we would like to see that if there's not that, of course. Okay, performance time. I'm gonna give it a little second here so I can listen to it a little later when I'm working out in the gym. So let's go ahead and do that. So on 3, 1, 2, a tree, go. there he goes. I totally forgot that I could have broke down like my drum loop or my drum line that's on this pad right here. Where we at? Oops, wrong one. Drums, drum shortcut. That's something I should talk about in the video, and I can break this down. Let's see. Oh, what you doing? You should be floating. But where are you going? There we go. Track flow. Hey. Yeah, so yeah, you got pretty much a large. I'm gonna save that, of course. I like that. I've been saying to myself I was gonna do a little bit more stuff in terms of. I don't think I had to purge anything, but I'll purge some unused samples just in case, so I can have a big file, save it. I'm gonna save it on the projects here. House Tendo. I'm gonna call this Let's Play. In solidarity with the MPK play. So let's play. Let's play. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. That damn dirty ass wire I got. I'm gonna buy another wire. That wire is too old. It has that stupid buzz in it. Anywho, I would add lo-fi to that. That would be the only thing. Thank you so much, Tunes. Amazing. Eric Summers was going on free software side. How does the studio compare to the MPK? Well, the studio it's more of a familiar workflow like the MPC Live X01, except there's things that are missing, of course. But in like what's taken away is was given forward for the forward dot of like the touch strip or whatever for the MPC studio. I mean, if we're also talking about something, price point is another thing. So the cheapest low end MIDI controller that will work closest to like in the MPC software, where it kind of feel like this right here. Would be this right here, the MPK Play, which comes with the MPC software, while the MPC Studio comes with the full version of the MPC software. The MPC software, which is free, only has 8 tracks. That would be the caveat. No 808 glides. Hi, you stupid. There was something I had a thought the other day. I was like, man, I want to kind of cross a genre together. Like trap into house, and I hate to give away the ideas, because what's going on, Zom City? I would hate to give away the ideas of that, but I definitely would have something going on there. Lo-fi that real quick. Gotta do lo-fi house, baby. Modulation. right, so now that I got the stuff in there, and I got my lo-fi in there, that's cool. All right, save it on up, main screen. Now turn on the volume. So if y'all have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask anything about it. You know, I just went over it for the first time here, so I'm just looking. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I just want to see something. Okay, an hour. It's cool. I can't see what the time is on the on YouTube. It doesn't update in real time. House and trap would be an interesting combo. Oh, it's a combo that can be done very well, sir. Axel Soft Music says, does anyone know if you can set the minimal sample time in the MPC Eats auto sampler feature, MPC Beats auto sample feature to less than 1 second? Yeah, it tells you in second and time. I have a whole video on that. Yeah, and I believe I did it in the MPC Beats software in the first place. I could be wrong, but like trip hop filled with trap, if that's the right genre. Ahoy Ave, hope you're doing good. Trap in the house. Oh, we Jungle House. Jungle House has been done for sure. That's Jungle House is the reason why we have dubstep. Just to let it know, like what most people don't know about dubstep altogether, and why the word dub is in dubstep. It has a lot to do with reggae. It does. It has a lot to do with the history of UK and like people that were refugees, quote unquote refugees in Jamaica, coming to the United Kingdom. And it means to kind of lower the violence between two different classes, two different groups. Just similar to the story of hip hop. That's why I get kind of upset when people undermine electronic music altogether, because there's a deeply rooted history. But it's up to the historians to tell the story the proper way. There is a good documentary on it. It's by UK Baring, I believe is the name of the channel. He talks about jungle. He talks about house. He talks about UK garage altogether, and where the origins of that. Two-step, because two-step has a lot to do, because the way they do their genres, they call them steppers. So understanding what is a stepper is one of the ways that you can unlock your true power in doing house music and stuff like that. Of course, you can just listen to enough house music and kind of grasp the concept, but then it's up to you to kind of to understand how to produce it. But yeah, thank you, Darren. I appreciate the love on that. So does the MIDI keyboard? So a MIDI keyboard with a small speaker. Yes, so the MPK Mini Play has the speaker on there, versus where the original MPK Mini Mark III has no speaker, but it has more encoders. And I believe the pads, it looks pseudo bigger than the pseudo bigger than the Mini Play, but the Mini Play obviously had to shrink down the size of the pads. They both had the little small screen that we love or hate. For me, it's a love-hate situation. It makes sense on this. Didn't like that about the studio, but along with that though, all gripes aside, the studio is a great buy for anybody that's really trying to get into making beats on an MPC or something like that. But yeah, it has a speaker on there. The external speaker works when you have it unplugged. So if I was to unplug it and play it or whatever, you'll see what it's coming from. It is also bus powered, USB bus powered. So the MPC ONE, the Live 2, the MPC X can power this right here by itself. You don't need any extra no extra anything or plug or whatever. You can plug it out if you want, but you're just going to cause more noise to happen when you're making beats. It has a headphone jack on the back, and I believe a little plug in the area for a sustain pedal. It does not have any 5-pin MIDI DIN or anything like that, or 3.5 or 8, whatever you want to call it, 1/8 inch jacks for, you know, the whatever the 3.5 adapter is about, or whatever 1/8 inch to 5-pin adapter is about. So it shares similarities to this right here. On the back, it does. You can put, like, I believe four AA batteries in here, and it can be self-powered, and then you can use the, you know, if you want to sequence and stuff on there. So that is a thing. People do that. Ismail said, "Nah, bruh, but you want me to produce some damn trap?" You hear some vibraphones on there? I think it would be. Av, can you make some jazz, hip hop? No, I'm not gonna do that now. Pilot Wings time. It does kind of remind me of Pilot Wings. I love that game, even though that game is difficult as fuck. Thank you for saying that I'm getting better at house. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to make an indie trap garage lo-fi synthwave rock fusion beat expeditiously. Bruh, that would make more sense to a lot of people. I know that. It's like, oh man, I can hear those spins 808s. I did some spins 808s on the MPK Mini Play. Yeah, now it's my type of product. I can see people. That's okay. Tomorrow's another day. So the Mini Play is just a controller? No, it's a controller, yes, like the MPK, but it has built-in internal sounds that you can control via MIDI out, MIDI in of the USB. So, you know, you can plug this up to like Ableton Live or something like that, and you can use the sounds that are built inside of it. The sounds are just general MIDI sounds, you know, but you know, with the right chord progression or whatever, you can make a beat. You can make the hell is that? Oh, you can make any kind of beat that you want. So, AKAI running Uber Eats and DoorDash out of business. MPC Eats on the way. Hey, you stupid. MPC Live, MPC ONE or MPC ONE. It depends on you. It depends on how much money you want to spend. The MPC Live is obviously a little better than the MPC ONE in some things. The MPC ONE has more buttons, if that's your thing, and the buttons are clicky, and people like clicky buttons, especially like, you know, older MPC heads. They like that tactile button, you know, tactile buttons and feeling it. But the mushy buttons aren't that bad. I mean, these buttons are actually, damn, they're actually clicky buttons. That's crazy. I did not notice that. Yeah, these buttons are very clicky. All right, so what we got? Let's mess with this a little bit. We don't got no I want to reset that. Okay, 0. There we go. Drums. Oops. But this has drums too, by the way. Let's turn it up. Nothing? Oh, these already got to do pad bank. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That actually, that takes care of a lot for me. Oh, that takes care of a lot for me. No repeat. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. And when you old like me, you understand like what's the purpose of general MIDI and general MIDI sounds. And it's just to have the basics, so you don't have anything that's missing from your kit or when you're making beats. Thank you so much, Jayton Cash. Ibreal, what's going on? Yeah, the new MPK Mini Play. When you see the word play, you got to keep. Also, there is an older version of this that has a key. The key bed isn't as flushed as these keys right here. You know what I'm saying? These keys have a little bit more going for them. Oh, so I do have to activate those sounds. Wow. What else we got? Yo, it sounds like some old school, shit. I like that. It has the reverb like that too. Yeah, these pads feel really good. I think there's a way for you to sequence shit in here. Like on the Dolo, like you can sequence shit. I remember that being a part of the original MPK Mini Play. I know that. I wish they would have did a little bit more, but they kind of did. What else is on those pads? I'm just happy that I have, those sounds too. Going golden air on them. Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. Computer love sound right there. There's a lot. As far as a con, yeah, I would like more sounds, I guess. I mean, and then also, for the sake of somebody saying like, I didn't like the sounds because, they might have a reason why they don't like the sounds. And granted, that's all due respect. So, I like the sounds because they work for whatever I'm trying to do. And in this modern time, people are trying to sound very old school, and that kind of works in that regard. That sounds like a Uberheim DMX jazz set. I mean, drum set. Is it not? I'm not applying that. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Again, you can sound design on here too as well. Again, these parameters are for the normal parameters. You have filter, resonance, reverb, chorus, and then you also for your secondary, if you press knob B, you have attack, so you can adjust the attack. For me, it's just like a little weird right now. I don't know what's the deal with that. I might be doing something wrong. Okay. Oops. Duh. I'm using the EQ. Come on. Give me it. Yes, it's a little wonky. I think I need to update my firmware on this. Whatever. What other drums? I don't like the kick, but I do like that snare. Then of course the hi-hats don't. Yeah, this would be cool for like sampling shit. Holy shit. Oh, that's the dog? Does the dog sound? Horse. Birds. Nigga, what? You can get your damn lo-fi on. Make crack like this. Yo. Ghetto dope. I like that water sound. Again, these are all general MIDI sounds, so if you're going to blow me up in the chat and say, oh, those are just general MIDI sounds. Yes, I know that, sir. I'm old. CM6432, what is that? Pretty much the same stuff. Oh. Yeah, room set, power set. Sledgehammer. Okay, so it just loops around. You don't got that many kits, but yeah, you got some. I like that old school shit, man. What can I say? Boy, you too big to be playing with them little toys. I had to. No disrespect. Come on now, M. Gerald Scott. What is that knob to the right or to the left? Right here? Oh, this is the like you select your presets and stuff. This right here is pitch bend and stuff. And you can't control like you only can control sounds with that. Andy Mac is like a fool with that shit. You a sun gun for that. Oh, somebody was asking about sounds too. Ghetto dope, yeah, that was the shit, boy. Yeah, man, shout out to my dudes. I need to follow them again on IG. Thank you for the sub. I need to follow my homies over there at Beats by the Pound. They family for real. You know what I mean? Let's see. Watch out for Av's new concept album. Good old school sounds, yeah. Certified hood classic. What was it? Plus Ultra reactions. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, it's a pretty simple and sweet keyboard, man. I don't think there's much I can really say. As long as you have ideas, you can play the keys, or if you can't play the keys, of course, you can use the MPC software, or the MPC current generation Live X1, you know, that type of deal. Whoa. I mean, turn this down. So you can get some vibes out of it. Of course, I got the vibes out of this son bitch. All right, so I'll do a quick beat. It's gonna suck because the time is. I'm not gonna put in that much time on it. It's just gonna suck. To deal with it. But what I'm gonna do is this. What's going on, DJ Dilly? Hey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a quick little lo-fi relaxing while drinking your juice in the hood type beat. Let's go ahead and select the MPK Mini. Make sure that keys, brother, keys. All right, the MPK Mini is working. I can see the MIDI is on the screen. The little MIDI is plugged up to the MPC ONE. I just gotta engage the sound again, of course, to be able to use it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select some chords. Let's get something real quick going. These are all default chords too, by the way. I just started digging through some of the chord progressions that AKAI brings to the table, and they're not that bad. Now I gotta turn it on. That's what she said. So those are sounds that are coming from the MPK Mini Play. Let's get a BPM. All right, should be good to go. I don't think I was looking, I was seeing if I was dropping frames. We did trap, or we do some trap. Bro, I'm not doing trap ever again. And there's gonna be tons of different people that will do a trap production. I'll probably do a trap. I ain't gonna do it now. I know people really want to hear the lo-fi shit. So let's go over here. I'm gonna select like a. Okay. So let's grab the second track. The second track is going to be this right here, not a MIDI track. It's going to be a program. Let's name it to MPK again. Let's name this track MPK so we don't get this misconstrued with anything else. Let's record some stuff in there. Let's get 4 bars, of course, double length. I can just pick 4 bars, but whatever, I'll just double the length. What I want to do next? I don't forget. Track number 3 will be drums indefinitely. So put drums in here. All right. So I don't need that. So let's go and grab some drums. Let's hear some nice fat boy drums. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at. Nope. I kind of like those drums. Hopefully the kid is. I like that. Damn that. These are this is from the MPC expansion Boom Back by Raw Cuts. Well, let's get a. Nope. That sound needs to be adjusted. What the hell are you doing? Raw Cuts, you just be doing what you want to do. God damn. One shot. That's all his bass melodics. I need a hat. I need a crash right here, or a ride, or whatever. I messed up. All right. 3, 4. Okay, I was a little too forward here. All right, let's. I need to hear that shit. Right around here. Oops, let's do that one more time. Oh, it might help if I. There we go. I need I need to turn TC off. Crash. Let's see. H crash. I need. Let's see if they have it. No, I'm gonna have to go dig for my homie. Let's go into Pad Thai, Marco Polo. I believe that has a crash on there. Definitely need the homie for this. All right, so let's record that in there. I'm gonna do something weird towards the end. I think that should be good. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get the melody in there. I apologize for that. I think it was something like this. Oop, nope, not. 3, 4. Nope, I don't like how that came in. 3, 4. Use an ocarina in chords. Yeah, I'll use this. I kind of want to use, let's turn it down a little. Yeah, time. I'm gonna fix one part I do not like. right. Alright, let's go. I got my weird sloppy ass drums. I like those weird sloppy ass drums. So yeah, let's record that in. Let's go ahead and export that. Select the program, select the pad, name that chords. Oh, what the fuck was that? I fucked up my shit. I'm mad as fuck. And hopefully it's there. If not, I'm gonna be mad as shit. Nope, I didn't do it. So, of course. Oh, hold up. Main. Yes, I did. That's the track I need. 3, 4. And it needs an underwater sound. It does. That'll be track number 2. Let me record some stuff in here. Alright, I'm recording some more information in here. And this time I'm going to actually double down on that. Before we put the underwater sound in, let's find a bass. Let's go into note mode. I think I might do minor. Oh, no. Actually, no. I take that back. I'm going to go major, and then I'm going to go chromatic. Yeah, man, I want to get that damn. That shit get on my nerves. All right, let's just do it. You know what? Wrong. Again. Oops, one more time I fucked it up. That's gonna be my bass. Now let's go into the looper, double tap in and record it, and record everything in there. track. I'm gonna find me a sound that will work. What is it? A B. Let's get out of that and let's play it. Oops, of course I messed up. I don't know why I did that. Of course I fucked that up. Oops, I fucked that up again. 3, 4. Why do my fingers keep on falling off? I'll just trade it out on the loop. Get some reverb, add that in there. Add that to that program. Keep. Oh, what the hell? It was just doing it. Uh-oh. Did I record that wrong? Okay. Well. This is overdub. 2, 3, 4. Matter of fact, let's record all that again because it seems like it's way off. Look at me. I'm making coffee music. Oops. I'm seeing her being silly and fucking up. Now, since we got the coffee vibes going, what am I gonna do? Okay. So let's grab some effects. It's like way back here, way back in the categories. FX1. That's oh shit. I forgot about that. It's the shores. Birds or shores? Vote now. Do you want birds or water sounds? How are we going to make our coffee music today? Let me know, chat. Outside of that annoying buzz sound, now I'm about to say coffee sounds or shores, birds, poll it, water. I see shores. No birds. Yeah, it has rainfall. I think so. That gun sound is very pathetic. But the applause is pretty cool though. Why is it not continuous though? Maybe I could go to drums. Drums, there's the effects, sound effects. Relaxing gunshots. Oh shit, there it goes. No way. I want that. I want water. Continuous water. Fuck that. I know how to beat that. Okay. Go on the looper. And hit record. Play start. That in the beginning, but you know, we'll deal with that. Relaxing gunshots, ASMR gun range. ASMR gun range. Oh my god. Alright, water. Yeah. Lo-fi girl. Lo-fi girl, I see you. Alright, put that in that pad. Keep. obviously got to record that in there. So what we doing on time, man? Because I told myself I was not going to stream that long. God damn it. You guys got me with this one. You know how to pique my interest on a good laugh. Ain't that a bitch? But 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Well, whatever. 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the dono. What do I think about the Roland Zero, Phantom Zero? I haven't even looked at it because I know as someone that is I had a Phantom XR. I bought a Phantom because everybody in Atlanta had a Phantom. And
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Just checking in. What do you think about the new Phantom Zero?
yeah, like I just think, in this time and age, there's room for people that like it. There's a market for it, and I'm not knocking it. And hey, I want people to personally make more music using hardware rather than just going into your DAW. I mean, nothing wrong with if you like producing in like your favorite DAWs or anything, but so I like that aspect of it. Of course, would I personally get one? I don't have the room for it, but yeah, more power to Roland. I'm with it. Anyways, let's see here. I want to tighten up that. Let's go. Oops. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, let's edit. Oh, that was awesome. Damn, I need to get into that. All right, so let's go into the envelope here. Stretch that out a little bit. ADSR. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, track number one. Track number one is this. So let's go ahead and remove everything from track number one. And I'm going to do that C source. I'm going to do that sound again. So do it. All right. All right, now what I'm going to do is record it in the looper. All right, let's record that back into the looper again. Just not as, I want that there. Well, actually, no, let's go into the sampler. Whoa, oops, discard. I need more than that. I need about, let's say 11 seconds. There we go. And hopefully it will loop right water 2. Name this water 2. Fuck that sound in the background. Program this little water 2 into MPK. This pad. Keep. Now, let's hear that shit back. There we go. See, now we're talking. Now, menu. Let's go into MPK. Let's set up a loop point. All right, let's turn that. I might have to go. Huh. Set up a damn loop, you asshole. Go back in the main here. Let's see. Undo. Let's do it again. Oops, let's do that again. You want to act like you don't work, huh? You know what? You know what? Cut. There we go. right? So I fucked up clearly right around here. That little sound, that buzzing sound is from the MPK, but whatever. I'm pretty much done making the beat in here, so I don't need it. There we go. So now quit crying. Quit fucking crying. There we go. Junky ass trash ass lo-fi beat. Perfect for lo-fi girls camp. Hey, nah, let me stop, man. Baptendo, lo-fi girl. Now, there you have it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make no trap beat. Goddamn, there's gonna be plenty of those videos. But yeah, I'm just saving the beat right now and going through the process here. Come on, save. I did pick out a lot of kids. Jesus mother. I think it might be my SD card might be full. Last time it was doing all this extra shit. Oh, okay, it survived. But yeah, there you have it. Lo-fi beat. How do the pads from the MPC ONE compare to the older samplers like the MPC 3000, 2060? The ONE pads feel very stiff to me. In comparison to, it depends. Where did you get it from? Because I've experienced stiffer pads on the older ones when the pads haven't been replaced. Like my 2500, I haven't replaced the pads on those since I purchased them. I did everything else to it as far as upgrading it, but the MPC 2500 pads are very stiff. My MPC 2000 had some very they were nicer pads, I guess, but you can replace your pads. Like, you can go to mpcstuff.com and get you some pads for like $40 or some shit. But I gotten used to it. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? I have to meet up with Ab when I hit up ATL. For sure. But yeah. Wake up. Yeah, I think rain. I actually like the birds. The bird sound from the MPK play was better, in my opinion. But you know, I'm a people pleaser. The Denon Prime standalones. What are the ones that Virgil used to DJ? I think those are the Nexus, right? Those are the Nexus turntables that Virgil used to DJ, right? Now you can study and relax. Yeah, the birds, to me, in my opinion, the birds sound better. The birds sound better. Nah, the birds is gangster. Hold on. Let me show you what the birds sound like. Hold up. Are we really out? Are we really doing this? Damn it. Oh, well, it would help if I turn up the volume. Oh, will it help? Well, damn, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I'm stupid. I didn't even have to deal with the buzzing. Oh, yeah, I do have to deal with the buzzing to get the MIDI to sync to. Oh, yeah. I got a train? Police? Relaxing gunshots? While living in my neighborhood type beat? Birds. By the way, I do have a lot of reverb on that. Hold on. Go in the looper, turn off spring reverb real quick. Boop. And now. Oh, we got a heartbeat. Train. Relaxing gunshot beat. You hear these birds? These birds are amazing. You know what I should have did? I should have used the audio track. I should have used the audio track and recorded it all the way through because I ain't make crack like this. Weather storm. Thunder and lightning? Water. Is that it? I could have sworn there was like more. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, like this is good for like simple lo-fi. That's why when I do my review, I'm not gonna say like, oh, the sounds are crazy. The sounds aren't crazy unless you make them crazy. But they're enough to work with as far as like, hold on, you know, I got to do this. You already hear it. Whew. So the sounds aren't like, oh my God, mind blowing. Like this is Pigments as a hardware synth. It's not that, but it has some pretty decent utility. And using it combined with like your computer or your live or whatever, you know, you can, it's good to have like general sounds, general MIDI sounds, just to be on deck. You know, you might not find a horn, you might not have a horn in hardware. And that's kind of the way that, you know, us older guys used to produce anyway, used to find the best, for me, especially going into like the computer world. I would find like sound fonts, like free sound fonts of general MIDI from like Casio keyboards or whatever keyboards, the Chord Triton and so forth, because all the sounds that people like from the Chord Triton they're general MIDI sounds. They have their own kind of flavor to them, but they're general MIDI sounds nonetheless, and we love them. Pharrell and Chad have done their thing with the Triton. And it's kind of what I would like basic instruments, and yeah, and then you can rip them down. You know, the only caveat would be, you know, you might want to be you might want to have it to a setup to where it doesn't have that much buzzing, because this does have a little bit of buzzing when you plug up the MIDI wire. The wire. I'm not using the wire, however, though. I'm not using the wire that came with it. It didn't even come with a wire. I just got it, you know. AKAI had sent it to me, and it didn't have the wire. So I'm actually using the Native Instruments wire. That's probably why the Native Instruments wire is like, no, I don't want to cooperate. I want to cooperate with this machine, damn it. But yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be it's fair. It's fair for what it is. It's not a bad piece. I like it. I like it a lot. My only question was answered during this live stream. I was like, when I was waiting for it to come to the crib, I was like, bro, please, for the love of God, be able to work with be able to work with the MPs, work with the MPC like a sound module would, and it does. So $150 got you some good shit. You know, it's $150. You got you an MPK Mini that you can use as a MIDI keyboard. So, you know. Let's pad mute the bell. But yeah, you can make you some relaxing stuff. M-Music hired this dude. He's keeping it real. One thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing I really like about M-Music brand. M-Music brand, unlike a lot of brands that I've dealt with, they look at things in the right perspective. They don't get overly worked out when someone has a critique about what their product is. In hindsight of that, they try to deliver the best suitable workflow possible. They have, especially when you look at their past history, they 100% listen to what you guys got to say. Like they listen to what you guys got to say, what we say, and they take it with a grain of salt if it comes off a little harsh, and they go back to the drawing board every single time. And that translates to all the sister companies under there, including AKAI, obviously. So they take every critique and try to deliver. In hindsight of a lot of companies that I've dealt with, they are not as I don't want to say it, but they're a company that gives a damn about their customers. I'll put it this way. I'll focus on AKAI and say that. They're a company that definitely cares about their customer base. I know a lot of people, they were very upset with AKAI. Hold on, I'll switch camera after I'm finished. Give me a second. Like one thing I'll say about M-Music brand, they really care. They actually care what you guys think. They listen to y'all critiques. I remember when AKAI didn't even block, they didn't even allow people to make comments on their videos. I remember those days because it was man. But once those standalone units that worked like MIDI controllers too, if you plug that computer rolled out, and what I'm referring to is the MPC Live, the X, the One, of course, and the Live 2. And people was like, okay, right? And then, you know, of course, the firmware updates were, you know, they was taking a while, but, you know, they were worth it. They were worth it. I remember making some quick critiques about, I had bought the MPK Mark II when I was messing with the MPC software because I was curious about the workflow. And I was like, man, I don't like these fixed encoders. And guess what happened? Like, I was just saying that off the humbug and endless encoders. and I was like, a better key bed. Like, I was like, ooh, the key bed on the Mark II is a little rough. And I was just like, Then got this improved key bed. You know, you can, you know, if you want to be a hipster and produce like this, you can. You know, you got decent pads. These pads are tighter, but they're not like they're responsive. All the new MPCs do have a different kind of flow pad-wise, but they're nowhere near bad pads. I saw somebody's video and it was like, oh, the pads are a little. I was like, and then he goes and he pulls up another unit, which I won't say what it was, but I do have a hole right here. But and I say that I was just looking at the content creator. I wanted to leave a comment. I was like, you know, I'm gonna let it slide. If he wants to do it that way, then do it. But the comparison was like, dude, come on, fam. Let's be real. How long have you been making beats on groove boxes? You know, they take a lot of that in consideration too. So it's hard for me not to be a fan of a company that actually listens and tries to improve. You know, I probably would have wanted a little bit more out the MPK Mini Play, but honestly, what they gave us is something pretty solid. You know, just depends on you. Why didn't they make the Mcree Play with endless encoders? This has endless encoders for a reason, because you would use this with the MPC Beats software, the MPC software, and you know your Q links are endless encoders. Like if you was to have like the hardware units or whatnot, and I'm not used to the workflow of the MPC Studio 2, but I'm not objective to the touch slider, especially for performances. I've seen some incredible stuff. There's this young lady that does a lot of MPC videos and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure she's gonna end up blowing up because she's dope. Like performance-wise, she's fire. Like I would say she rivals Beats by J Black, which recently did the thing for the MPC Studio. We all know he's solid, right? But yeah, just a company like that, I can stand behind that, and I don't have a problem. You know, I'll take the good with the bad. It happens, you know. And the studio, I think a lot of people miss the point of the studio. Like I saw the people that I seen like scream and act nuts about it, or have like these weird, slight attitudes about it. I was like, dude, this is a $269 MIDI controller. It's a $269 MIDI controller for entry-level producers, and then you know it has slightly different workflow perks about it versus like the MPC Live XM1, so that makes it kind of hard. But once you start diving into it and messing with the MPC software, yeah, you're not gonna have a problem with it. I'm probably gonna do more videos on it anyways. I don't give a shit. If it's something bad, bruh, I'm not gonna do it. If it's something bad, no, I'm not gonna do it. If it's something yeah. And to be honest, I think it's fair if you give bad stuff a bad critique, so again, that the company can take that feedback and do whatever with it. And that's something that has to change amongst the you know, the amount of reviewers that we have on YouTube. Like they need to have an opinion. Like Accurate Beats has an opinion when it comes to this stuff. It doesn't matter what he's using either. He gets stuff from Native Instruments. He does stuff for Native Instruments. He makes beats on those things, and he makes beats on the AKAI stuff. He makes beats on damn near everything, honestly. When I found Accurate Beats, he was a OP1 user, and he inspired me to get an OP1, that expensive thing. Yeah, I like the MPC Studio because it's easier for me to travel. The Live 2 is portable, of course, and it has everything. But if I have to pack up and leave somewhere, the studio takes up less space, and I'm not really losing much. I'm not losing much because I have all my expansions installed on my laptop anyways. First, did I like the OP1? It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad sampler, and you know, it was just the 4-track thing. Like getting the most out of 4 tracks is like, yeah, that's a super minimalism, and that's where. And then there's other things too, but I thought it was decent, you know, for a different take on a drum sampler, and it's truly portable because I used to carry it in my back pocket. So cool. And what I like about the smaller units or whatnot, the smaller units, they take up less desk space. Like this table, this is my coffee table, and it takes up less space. Hold on. Look at them folks coming. Hold on, guys. Let's see what's poppin'. Hold up. Hold up, cuz. You know, I'm in the hood for real. I get caught up. She shouted. Yeah, bruh. I'm in the hood. Sweetwater is the place to shop if you want MIDI cheaper than actual market price. And we're going to drive to ATL via 95 from Cumberland, Rhode Island. Word. I want to say Jay Black put it nicely about the MPC pads. He hitting them rough. Yeah, that's how I am, man. Bruh. I try to shatter my MPC pads. Maybe not. So the when the OP one was $900, hardly anyone used it. People felt it was too expensive. That is a true statement. I think I paid about $900 and something for it. I think that's a better price. I think that's a better price for the unit. Yeah, yeah, man. There's a whole for portable production. There's a whole lot out there, dude. Like AKAI Multimedia has probably the hardest monitors on the market. I just got the M Audio joint the other day, so you know I'm gonna try those out. I think they're a little bigger. They're much bigger, I believe. Then I got these Samsungs right here. I have those. These are okay. I don't know if I would rely on them. Not like how the AKAI Multimedia joints are better, in my opinion, for like portableness. And I mixed vocals on there. Bruh, I kid you not. People were like, bruh, you mixed them on the AKAI Multimedias? I was like, yeah, on the iRig joints. I was like, yeah. So like, man, I gotta get me a pair. To me, the MPC is an instrument. I've had the 2000 XL, the 3000, the 5000, and the 1000. Well, I don't like the way that you said had though. Bruh, you had a 2000 and a 2000 XL. You should have held on to those. And the 3000? Jeez. The 5000? I definitely want to try the 5000 and the 4000. Those are the ones I have not tried, and as well, I haven't tried the 3000 either. I would love to make beats on the MPC 3000 or the 60. The 60, it doesn't matter which model, but I would much rather have the cash register version of the MPC 60, the Mark II. You know, because it has some updates. American Music Supply, if anyone is on that credit tip, they have installment plans. I hope every adult has some type of credit line. I don't even want to talk my piece on that. Holy shit. I have pocket operators. I have almost all of them. I thought about doing a video on that, like a live stream. I think I might do that Thursday, perhaps. That'll be my Thursday bid. Yeah, I haven't made a beat on the SP1200 before though. I would love to though. Get the Street Fighter and Mega Man. Shoot, I'm pretty sure those are super rare. Doesn't the 5000 have the what's his face? Where's the SP404? It's like right here. I had to move it. I had to move it. Oh, I just realized that it's right here. Nah, I love the SP404. I think the SP404 and this in the Play would be a good combination. Got the Street Fighters. They both on sale on Amazon. Son got the Mega Man. I can imagine if I was a kid and I got that, I'd probably be going crazy on it. I'd be going crazy. Like, I for real be wanting to make beats. That's how I was as a kid anyways. Like, I would be locked in on anybody on a drum machine or something like that. This has always been my passion. I like making beats on a laptop and all that. That's cool and all that, but my true passion is drum machines, drum samplers, like real sound modules. You know, there's just something. Everything hits a little different when you start making beats on hardware. It doesn't even sound the same. It just doesn't. Got the ASR X. That's the what's his face, right? The drum sampler, not the keyboard. Yeah, that is a gem. I would not ever sell that. I want to try, you know, a good throwback sampler or sound module I want to try. I always been a fan of Emule as a company, and they had like something, I think it was like a Commander. It was a yellow or oranges sound module, and they the RZA used it a couple of times on a lot of his production, and they had a purple one too that was kind of like the MoFat, and I would love to try either or. When I go and look online, they're just never on. If they're on sale, they're going for stupid prices because obvious reasons. In Sonic, yes. All right, Dave Robot. You have a good day. Glad you came by. You need a virus synthesizer? Boy, you gonna pay some money. Yeah, I have one. Yes, the Emule command station. Let's see. I returned. Return the 404 Mark II because the SP555 has better effects. Yeah, the 555 is a slept-on machine. I believe they're gonna add more sound. They're gonna add more effects to the SP404. I think they're gonna give it the same treatment that Novation gave the circuit rhythm tracks. I mean circuit what? Novation circuit rhythm. Yeah. So I said circuit rhythm tracks. I got combined both of them. So it's gonna be customizable. That might have been too soon, brother. I'm just saying. Yeah, everybody should own at least one. I feel like you should own at least one groove box and try your best to make it sound really good. And then AKAI came out with the remake. All the older MPCs in smaller versions, they would do like MJ selling shoes. Yeah, that's one thing I got the JB. I don't have the 2080, I have the 1080 Roland JB. I think I had the 2080 from Roland Cloud, but you know. But yeah, if I've talked to people about that, I do think they should remake one of the classic machines just for the sake of doing it. The specs I would want them to have it at the original specs, the original OS and all that stuff, to be fair. Which that type of project, if they were to do that project, would probably cost them a lot of money, but I think the return on it would be huge. I think that they're acknowledging that, you know, having the MPC ONE retro and the live retro caught a lot of interest to people, and that people were buying that. And yeah, they should. What's going on, Pops? Pops Production. I should, I'm probably gonna do a Circuit Tracks, a Novation Circuit Tracks stream. I probably have it combined with the MPC. If it works with the MPC pretty well, then, you know, I could go with that. But anyways, guys, we about to be out of here. Thank you so much for your time. I am gonna get ready to go, and appreciate y'all.